What's going on, everybody? It's your boy drewiq. Welcome to another episode of Winners Win Finance. Today we're going to be talking about day trading. I'm going to be telling y'all my personal experience and some of my opinions about this topic. I know everyone's been asking about it, so let's go ahead and get right into the video. Alright guys, so let's get right into the business, right? What is day trading? First off, a day trade is whenever you buy and sell a share of stock in the stock market on the same day. Okay? It's really, lucrative. It's really lucrative. Day trading sounds so good, especially with a lot of these guys on the internet now promising 10 to 20% gains per day, which is absolutely ridiculous. But at the time, when I first started, getting into finance, I didn't really know what I was doing, right? So I came across Timothy Sykes on like a YouTube ad, and I just ended up, just kind of binge watching non-stop penny stock videos with him, talking about penny stocks, cutting losses early, giving all these guidelines that you're supposed to follow so you can every day make gains, right? It's all about making money with day trading. These guys are all rich, they're all millionaires. Well, the truth is, I got sucked into this whole day trading. It looked so lucrative, it really did. And so I started waking up at 8 a.m. as soon as the stock market opened. And what I would do is I would wait for a dip on pretty much any stock. I would just pick a stock on Robinhood's top movers. I know, guys, it's bad, but I would pick any stock on top movers. I would buy it and I would sell it the same day, and I would try and make money. And if I didn't make money, I would just sell it and I would take my losses. I would try and cut my losses early as possible, right? But yeah, eventually, I think it was about 1 month, 2 months, 3 months go by. I'm making gains, but I'm also losing money. I'm making gains and I'm losing money. So it's basically like I'm making $100 and then I'm losing $100, and and then I was not able to consistently make a solid profit every day. I don't know, maybe I'm just not as talented as a lot of these gurus out there on the internet, right? Could be just me. Anyways, I keep trying, I keep learning. And eventually I did start to get, to the point where I was getting like $1,000, and I was doing pretty well. I was like, okay, maybe I'm starting to get the hang of this, right? And then there's this one ticker. I don't remember the actual ticker symbol, but the name was Giant Group. I bought them, they tanked, and I ended up selling and lost like all of my money. And it was that day where I was like, you know what? I am done with day trading. So I do not day trade anymore, really. Sometimes I might have some fun and just buy and sell, literally just for fun. But no, I don't typically day trade. I buy and invest long term now. And yeah, so next let's talk about why I don't like to day trade anymore. My personal opinions after experience. I think it was a year of that. Waking up every day trying to make some profits. Yeah, so let's get right into it, guys. The number one reason why I really just kind of didn't like to day trade after a year of it was it's so much work. It's high maintenance, guys. It's so high maintenance. Like, you literally have to be putting into 10 to 12 hours almost every day if you want to be the 1% of traders who actually make solid profits. And so if you have a full-time job, or even two full-time jobs, or a side gig, it's a lot of time that you're going to have to put into studying these different ticker symbols, looking at different high volume stocks, and seeing okay, I got maybe 5 stocks today or tomorrow that I can watch. I call it my watch list, right? You get your watch list every day, and it's just so much work. And I just didn't think the amount of money that I was getting back really equated to how many hours of work I'm putting into studying and looking at these stocks. Maybe it was just me. Maybe I, maybe should have put another 10 years into day trading. Maybe after 10 years I could have figured it out. Who knows, right? All I know is it was not for me. I'm not just over here hating on day trading, saying it's the worst thing. If you want to, go ahead and try it for yourself, okay? That's what I honestly recommend. Go try it for yourself, okay? Because I think, there could be, a chance that you are successful. A lot of people are successful. But the truth of the matter is, I think it's like, what, index funds outperform day traders 97% of the time. So yeah, you're putting in all of this work, and it's really like, it's not much better than just investing in an index fund. And investing into an index fund is so quick and easy. It's painless. You can even have an automatic, reoccurring thing set up so it just automatically does it for you. You don't have to touch it. It'll just buy this whole list of index funds every month or whatever. How many times you want to buy? For me, I do it every week. I buy on M1 Finance. I have a lot of Vanguard, ETFs I'll buy and stuff like that. I have a lot of index funds with Vanguard. It's just such an easier experience when it comes to investing, and I'm making solid profits. I'm doing great off index funds, and it takes no work, right? So that's the number one reason why I just don't day trade anymore. It's too high maintenance, too much work, right? But yeah, let's get right into the next one. Alright guys, so the other reason why I no longer day trade is that it just feels too much like gambling, okay? It really does. People are going to hate me for saying this, but it literally feels like I'm just playing blackjack, and some days I would win, some days I would do bad, some days I would, you know what I mean? It's like I'm just throwing my hand out there and I'm like, okay, maybe I'm going to have a good day. And I just hate it because right now, as a long-term investor in growth stocks and even dividend stocks, I have not lost any money on any of my stocks, and it feels absolutely fantastic. I don't have to worry. I don't have to, put in all this work. But anyways, back to why it feels like gambling, right? So if you look at the actual statistics, it is extremely hard to make consistent gains, okay? I hate to be the guy that's realistic here, but I think looking at numbers is very, important, right? So there's a study, shout out CoffeeZilla. I think I learned this from him. He had this on a great episode. If you don't know CoffeeZilla, check him out. But yeah, he was talking about the cross-section of speculator skill. There was a study on day traders in Taiwan from 1992 to 2006. So over a decade, they studied these day traders, and what they found out was less than 1% of the population was able to reliably get, consistent positive incomes. And I mean, I'm talking less than 1%, guys. That is not a very good if you're looking at, investing, and you're over here putting all of this work, like I said, it's a lot of work, it's high maintenance, and you're barely beating index funds, and only 1% of these day traders are actually making money? It's like, is this really worth it, I find my time is better spent just on my business, coming up with more videos, making more beats on the side, streaming on Twitch and doing other gigs. The more I would put into this day trading bit, I didn't feel like it resulted in really, a lot of money. Just me personally, that's just my opinion, right? I think they say index funds have outperformed every day trader time and time again. I think index funds outperform 90% of day traders right now, something like that. So yeah, it really, for me, the more and more I learn about day trading, and the more and more I got exposed to investing into, growth stocks and different types of stocks, I really just decided it wasn't for me. I just was not into penny stocks. I was not into how much work it was. I like being able to just have a buy price at a certain price for AT&T that I want to buy at $27 and add it to my dividend portfolio, and I don't have to worry because I know AT&T is going to be a great company that I want to hold long term. It is just such a better way to invest, and it's low maintenance. I don't have to do a lot of work, and it just feels so much better for me. And like I said, day trading is not for everyone. It wasn't for me. It could be for you. Like I said earlier, go ahead and try it yourself. But yeah, again, it's just too much like gambling, right? There's this instant gratification that people are chasing. And I chased it too, Those 20% gains every day look amazing. Just like whenever you go try and get a lottery ticket, it looks amazing that $1 million in that lottery pool that we can possibly win, but you never do, right? So that, you know, might be really harsh. I think a lot of people are gonna hate me for this video, but this is just my honest opinion on day trading. It's just not for me. I wasn't very successful with it over a year of putting in a lot of work and waking up early and doing all of this, and I'm already making tons of money just buying and holding. You know, during the AMC thing, I bought AMC at $5. Yes, $5 I bought AMC. And instead of selling it the next day like I would when I was a day trader, I held AMC for a month and I freaking quadrupled my money, right? Little lucky because AMC is a retail stock. We're not going to get into that now. But still, incredible. Just by buying and holding, I'm just getting so much more consistent gains over time, and it is less work on the other end of the spectrum. Alright, so I think I've talked enough, guys. This is going to be it for today. I'm trying to keep these videos down to 10 minutes. The last one was way too long. But yeah, guys, if you have any other topics you want me to cover, make sure you leave a comment below. Please like, subscribe. Okay, I see a lot of y'all guys watching the videos, but you are not hitting the like button. Please smash that like button. And without any further ado, I am going to be done with this video. I will see y'all next week.